What's up, everybody? Recently, I was in Atlanta and I decided to do a quick search, and I just put in simply into Google Funko Pops near me. And that is a bit of a tip for anybody that's traveling and you want to, check out some Funko Pops. That's all you have to do is just search Funko Pops near me. And when I did that, this store came up, Plastic Empire Collectibles, and I went to check it out. I actually thought that the name sounded familiar, so I feel like I may have seen them promoted maybe on Instagram or somewhere else. But yeah, the name sounded very familiar, so I went to check them out. They weren't far away from where I was staying, and I'm so glad that I went to check this spot out. Really amazing store, great variety. I realized that as soon as I stepped into the store. Not only did I see a ton of Funko Pops, but I love that they have a lot of other products as well by some companies that I just don't really see enough. And especially in major chain stores. So they had a lot of things by Kid Robot. They also had some collectibles I just straight up never seen before. Some things that look pretty amazing. Look at the Samurai Batman, the Samurai Flash. I've never seen those before. Pretty awesome looking. And yeah, this is just my type of store. If I lived near this store, I would have spent so much money. They even had these propaganda figures, which I don't think I've ever seen these before either. And I check out a lot of collectibles. I'm not just about Funko Pops, so I really look around a lot. So it's rare for me to come across something I've never seen before, but I like that. I like to be exposed to things that are new, things that are unique. I really like this set here, Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I feel like I've never watched enough of that series. I definitely need to check that out some more because it just sounds hilarious. Whenever I hear somebody reference it, just somebody talking about a joke they've seen on that series makes me want to laugh. So, I definitely need to check that out. And there are some more of those propaganda figures. I got to look into those some more and really find out where they come from, like who makes those, what they're all about. And then getting into the Funko products, of course, because that was the majority of the store. And they got a lot going on. You see, of course, that they have a lot of the soda vinyls, which I will share towards the end of the video here. And you also notice here the World of Miss Mindy that they had the Cheshire Cat there. I actually bought that. They had it out of box, and also they had the World of Miss Mindy statues or figures, whatever you want to call them. They had them marked down in price. So yeah, I got that one for like 15 bucks, I think. There was a Batman back there in that case as well that I'd never seen before. Again, I just really like coming across things I haven't seen before, and this is why I feel like you really need to get into local stores, because they definitely will have some things that you won't find in like Hot Topic and GameStop and those other chain stores. And they also had the 18, I almost said 10-inch, but the 18-inch Batman. I'm still debating on whether or not I'm going to pick that up. I feel like I just got to find that at a reduced cost though before I'm going to add that to my collection, because $100 for that, I just don't know if I can do that. But again, here they had a good mix there. You see that they have action figures in the mix as well. They got some horror items as well. And I really tried to capture as much of this store as I could. They had these Chomp figures, which I know some people are a big fan of those. I don't have any in my collection, but I do like the look of them. Again, some Kid Robot items that look pretty awesome. And as a matter of fact, I was noticing around the store that they had some things from conventions. Us being Funko Pop collectors, I'm assuming if you're checking out this video, you are a Funko Pop collector. Oh, by the way, they had some Dunnies in there as well. But when it comes to conventions, we tend to focus on what Funko has, but other companies put out things for conventions as well. I think they tend to get kind of overshadowed. But yeah, they had some awesome items there. And check out that Chomp with the gumball thing going on. I really like that one. That was pretty awesome. I actually asked about the price on that. It was a little too pricey for me though. And you saw that they had some fig pins as well. That Power Rangers item there, I'd never seen that before, that design. Like I said, a lot of things here that I had never seen before. It was very cool to check out. This version of Venom, I have no idea what is going on with that, but I did find it pretty intriguing. Is Venom matched up with somebody? I don't know what character he's matched up with there. And this Joe Ledbetter Batman here, the pink one, I actually got that at a good price because the box was damaged, and you saw that they had it basically out of the box. But I don't care about the box when it comes to items like that, so I got that at a really good price. I had to go ahead and take advantage of that because that one has been going for like $200 at least, I think, and I didn't pay near that. So again, when it comes to statues and things like that, if it's marked down because of box damage, I'm fine with that. I will definitely take advantage of that because I just don't see the point in keeping a statue or anything like that in the box. I can understand if somebody wants to consider resale down the road, but even just taking a statue out of the box instantly drops down the value, so I just don't even stress over that. And of course, you see a lot of Funko Pops here. I tried to just go through them quickly, you know, not trying to really make sure every single Funko Pop is clear in the store, because they just had way too many for that. So it's kind of a broad strokes here of me moving around the store to let you see the variety of Funko Pops here. And this is just like one side of the store this far. Like I said, you know, there's a lot more here, but within this mix where you're looking at right now, this was mostly, I think, recent releases here, but they had a lot in the store. They had things that are vaulted, they have chases, they have Grails, basically, you know, I mean, yeah, they definitely had some Grails. And the prices overall, it was a mix. I'm gonna be real, I'm not gonna act like this. Some things didn't get way up there, but as far as I could tell from what I was seeing, most of the prices that they had seemed pretty true to what you would find on the Funko app, what you tend to find on Second Market. So yeah, I felt like the prices were fair overall. Something else I also appreciated about this store is that everything seemed to be in pretty good condition. There are some stores that allow people to sell pops to them, and they'll take just about anything, and to me that just makes the store look bad, you know, when they have a bunch of damaged pops in there. But from what I could see in this store, everything looked pretty neat, pretty well taken care of. I didn't see a whole bunch of damaged boxes or anything like that. It looked pretty good condition. And of course, this store I will share, I'll try to find some of their links and I'll share those down in the description. You see here they had pop heads marked way down. It was almost overwhelming how much stuff they had in this store. So if I had more time, I probably would have ended up picking up even more. They even had some out-of-box pops here, and some of the out-of-box pops are actually some rare figures, but I guess people just have, you know, a tough time within the community trying to resell things that are out of box, even if they are vaulted figures. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen that in the store before, where they have, you know, bins with just out-of-box figures. They have some out-of-box mystery minis as well. You see Dorbs going on here. Again, if I had more time, I probably would have actually picked up a couple of Dorbs. I know how some people feel about them. They're not big fans of them, but I thought Dorbs were all right. And I'm saying were because it seems like their day is done. It's been a while since Funko did some Dorbs, and they barely did any last year, it feels like. So yeah, I don't know if we'll see any new Dorbs anytime soon, if that's going to happen. They had a lot of pocket pops, and again, I just didn't even have time to really go through all of those there. I like these magnets as well. I almost picked up that Batman one. In fact, if I had remembered it, I probably would have went back and picked up that one, but I think I let it slip my mind because, again, it was just so much here. Some very artsy things here. I'd never seen Mickey Mouse looking like that. I don't know, again, what company that might be by. They had their a proto Maleficent. I didn't even ask how much it cost. I could just imagine, like, very expensive, more than likely. That Rick and Morty figure that we just passed, I think that was actually done by Loot Crate, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I really like this, the flying monkey from Wizard of Oz. That thing looks really cool. That is an amazing looking figure. I liked also these Godfather figures. Again, I'm not actually sure who they were by, you know, what company made these, but those look pretty cool as well. And then again here, more pops, and of course they got the pop towns going on. They just got some of everything. Like I said, they got things from the Funko shop in there. You know, it's just a whole lot going on within this store. Definitely a spot to check out. Again, this is not directly in Atlanta, but very close to Atlanta from where I was staying. It really was not very far away at all. The traffic did slow me down some, but this was more than worth the trip. I like how they had things organized too. They had a lot of the chases together, a lot of the 2-packs together. Very easy to go through and find some things that you might be interested in. And you know, with some stores, that's definitely not always the case. They had some Star Wars figures too, like Black Series, and you know, things like that, but I don't know much about them, to be honest, so I didn't really film those a whole lot. I tried to get some glimpses of those things. You saw they also got, you know, some very recent releases like the 10-inch Michael Jordan, the 10-inch Troll, which just dropped. I don't think they had the 10-inch Troll Chase. I didn't see that in there, but yeah, we're getting into Grail territory here. Definitely so a lot that I just couldn't even take in completely. I definitely like seeing the Mark Hamill figures in there. You notice also in this footage that they had some figures in there that are actually signed as well. I think they had some where people actually came to the store and visited and signed, and then some things from conventions as well. And you know, they had some pictures and different things to kind of back up that, you know, the signatures are legit. So that was cool to see. They even had Pop Asia in the mix, which I definitely appreciate that as well. Pop Asia figures sometimes can be tough to find. They have V for Vendetta, which I think is a really cool pop. And their price on it, I think, is about typical for what you would pay for that. And even Disney Parks exclusives. Like I said, some of everything in this store is so worth checking out. Even if you can only check it out online, I think it is really worth the time. They have some vaulted Disney in the mix there as well. Vaulted Walking Dead. Just really a lot going on here. I tell you, like I said, I may have said this earlier, but if I lived near this store, I would just spend way too much money. I could see that for sure. There's also, I mean, there's some stores in my area too that if they were a little bit closer, I'd probably be in trouble, because I do have some decent stores in my area. There are two in particular near Myrtle Beach. Well, one's actually at Myrtle Beach and the other one is on the way there, that if I was a little bit closer, it could be a problem, basically. So they had some figures here again that are vaulted and out of box, but then they actually had some of these that are in box as well. I think you'll get a chance to see them, like the Batman villains. They had Boo Berry back there. Yeah, just a lot going on. And a Proto Dorbs in there. I couldn't tell which character that was. Somebody might recognize it. Some more Black Series figures in the mix. Manny Pacquiao up in there. LeBron James, Dwight Howard 2-pack. Just, yeah, so much going on. Dwayne Wade, Steph Curry 2-pack. I think regardless of what your fandom is, you could definitely find something that you'd want to buy in this store. I can't imagine any collector that's really into collecting going into this store and coming out empty-handed, unless you just don't have money to begin with, you know. But yeah, they had a lot going on there. This Mona Lisa grin looked pretty cool as well to see that up close. They also had some pops in there. I meant to ask about these and I let it slip my mind, but they had some glitter customs. I'm not sure if that's a local artist that did them or not, but yeah, I thought that was interesting that they actually had customs in the store as well for sale. That Samurai Jack 2-pack, I know a lot of people you know, kind of missed out on that one and would still love to have that. I think there's going to be more Samurai Jack on the way, though. It's already rumored, actually, so you know, hopefully they'll do some for people that missed out. I didn't even realize that they had some of the Tiki Fun Days figures. I overlooked those. Again, yeah, I was kind of in a rush. I was kind of pressed for time. So if I had more time, I probably would have spent more, you know, for real. There were some things I definitely overlooked. I mean, I'm looking at my own footage now and seeing things that I missed. I didn't even realize they had a Michael Jackson figure there. I totally overlooked that as well because I was focusing on the boxes at this time. So I'm actually glad that I'm taking a look back at this footage, you know, and doing this for you all. Because like I said, yeah, there's some things that even I missed. I really feel like I want to go back to Atlanta this year. I don't know what time of the year, maybe in the summer or something. But yeah, I really want to go back to Atlanta and check out things some more. And then again here, they had the metallic wing monkey. I forgot that I saw that. That's pretty cool. They had some of the baseball mascots, not the newer commons, but some of the ones I believe that were originally released just in you know, at actual games. So yeah, again, this is just an all-around amazing store. So worth the time to go and check it out. And we're going to finish off here. I think we're almost to the end of the footage that I was able to capture. Some more close-ups of the propaganda. I actually went back around and took another close look at those because the designs were so interesting. Oh, they also had the soda cats, like the original soda cats in there as well. The Ikis figures, I get those mixed up sometime with Tikis, but yeah, these are Ikis. And these ones that were actually from cons. Again, you know, like I said, there are some convention stuff that people tend to overlook. And now this might be the last section here. I keep forgetting how much I actually filmed here, but again, you know, some Grails in the mix, some things that have been tough to find, things from the Funko shop, things from NYCC. Yeah, again, just a lot of stuff that you can't find just anywhere now. I tell you, if you're a new collector and you really want to have a lot to your collection, you can't just go to the major retailers. They're not going to have stuff that's, you know, vaulted, things that are not being produced anymore. You really got to go to those local shops and check them out. And again, like I said earlier, you know, wherever you happen to be, just do a Google search on Funko Pops near me, see what comes up, check out the local stores that come up. Don't just go to the major retailers. Support these small businesses, and like I said, you're going to be surprised at some of the things that you will find in these stores as well. Even though Plastic Empire Collectibles does have an amazing selection of pops, I actually didn't pick any up. I really went there mainly looking for the Funko soda figures, vinyl figures, which I had not seen in my area just yet. So yeah, I was hoping that I would come across these, and as you saw in the footage, they had plenty of these. And initially, I didn't know how I really felt about these, and then, as I seen other people check them out, I got a little bit more interested, and they do have some characters that I'm a fan of. So I was like, you know what, I'll give it a shot. I'll get a couple of these, and because I ended up getting 6 of them, they were able to give me them in a box that they were shipped in, which does look pretty cool there. So I do like that, of course. And let me go ahead and do this. I'm actually going to go ahead and take them all out, and I'll set them up here so you can see exactly what I'm going to be opening up. Okay, so had to get He-Man, of course. Definitely a Master of the Universe fan, so had to pick up He-Man. We got Lion-O here. They were actually sold out of Mumra, so they didn't have Mumra in the mix, but that's all good. We got Frankenberry here. I actually am a fan of Frankenberry. Actually, out of the General Mills characters, I think he's my favorite. I think he actually surpasses Count Chocula for me, but I did get Count Chocula as well. And they got to show some love to Boo Berry as well. I'm sure he'll have one on the way. That'd be odd if they didn't do him. And maybe even Yummy Mummy and Fruit Brute will get a soda vinyl as well. Okay, then I also have here Skeletor, and finally here I have Batman. No shocker there, so yeah, these are all the ones that I decided to go with. Mumra I may get later on. I'm not exactly like stressing that too much, but yeah, I might pick up Mumra if I just happen to come across it, or if I see it available online, but I'm not going to worry about that if I miss out on it. Let me go ahead and actually start off with Lion-O, since he is kind of in a way the odd man out, but then again, I did just get Batman as well. It'll be interesting to see if they actually do like the Joker or Harley, maybe even some other Batman villains with this line. I just learned quickly that the plastic is a bit annoying, so I did go ahead and take it off of all of these soda cans here, so this will go a little bit faster. Lion-O, you see, of course, is limited to 7,500 pieces, and of course with each one of these there is a chase variant, and no doubt that is a reason why these are actually taking off and doing well. People are trying to hunt down the chase variants. I don't think these would be selling nearly as well if it wasn't for the fact that each one of them does have a chase. So let's go ahead and see which Lion-O I ended up with. I know that each one of these comes with a pog, basically, that lets you know which one you got, and just at the bottom there, I'm not going to take a look at that. I'll just go ahead and open this up. Are these actually in, okay, it's in bubble wrap as well. Okay, I thought so. I know I was feeling it. So yeah, this is the common one here, which is perfectly fine with me. You know what I just realized? Looking at this now, this actually reminds me of that new cartoon coming up of the Thundercats, which is a really awkward looking take on the Thundercats. I don't know if that cartoon is actually really already started or if it's still on the way. Some of you may know what I'm talking about. I may put an image up here if I remember, but yeah, that cartoon version of Thundercats looks very awkward, and this design does remind me of that a little bit, but I still like the look of it overall. Okay, so here is the pog, of course. Okay, and then on the back, 1 in 6,300 there. I don't know if let me know if there's any significance to the numbers that Funko chose with these, because 6,300 seems very specific. So yeah, if anybody knows any relation with that number there to the Thundercats, definitely let me know. Okay, let's go ahead here to Count Chocula. He's 7,500 pieces, limited to 7,500. I got to be careful with these. I keep lifting up one side and then pushing down on the other. Okay, so again, not going to look at the pog yet. Let me just go ahead and get the figure out and see what we got. I can tell already that we got the common one, which again, fine with me. So yeah, this one was actually out in the store, and I knew I liked the look of it. So yeah, pretty cool looking there. Honestly, with the chases for these, I don't even remember what all the chases looked like. There's, you know, so many of these here. Okay, but there is the Pog, and again, one of 6,300. Actually, I just realized something. Oh, okay, I get it. 6,300 because I guess the, you know, the chases account for the other percentage there. I wasn't picking up on that at first. Okay, so that does make sense now. Okay, so let me go and sit that back there. I actually do like these Pogs. I think this is clever that it comes along with these. Not really sure how I would display these necessarily, but I do like the look of them though. On to Frankenberry, and again, I don't even remember what the chase looks like. Maybe it was a metallic one. I can't remember. I can't really recall, but I'll be perfectly fine with the common because I do like the look of Frankenberry, like I already said. And yeah, I do have the common one here. Okay, at least I'm assuming it is. Okay, yeah, he looks pretty cool. So yeah, I really do like Frankenberry. The pink here is actually darker than I expected, but it actually looks pretty good on him. Yeah, it's almost a purple color there. But yeah, it's just something about the look of Frankenberry. I really do like it. I actually like too that he stands a little bit taller than Count Chocula. That he really should. So that's on point. Okay, and then the Pog again. One of 6,300. Yeah, I was not picking up on that at first, the difference in the number with the chases. I do like these cans. I think that is something that's pretty awesome about these. These actual cans are worth keeping. You know, so it's almost in a way like a double collectible, you know, to have the can and to have the actual figure. So it's a smart move. You know, I definitely understand that. Okay, so we're on the Skeletor here. It is tricky not to look down in the can and actually accidentally see the Pog. You know, I'm trying to be careful about that. Okay, so we got the common Skeletor, I believe it is, because now this chase I actually did see in somebody's video, and I'm pretty sure the chase has like some black on his outfit there, but yeah, this one looks really good. Yeah, the look of these is growing on me quickly, so I could see getting some more of these. I'm really curious to see where Funko goes with the line, what other characters they put into this line, and how long they end up supporting it, because we know that there are some Funko products that kind of come and go. Okay, so got the Pog there. Classic Skeletor. Definitely like the look of that. And one out of 8,400. Oh, this is a larger number because it's 10,000 altogether. Space these out a little bit. So we're on the He-Man, and like I said, this is the one chase I would like to get. If I don't get it, I'm not gonna sweat that because He-Man is awesome regardless. So yeah, I'm really not gonna stress over the chase here. Definitely not gonna pay a crazy price for it. I see some of the prices that people are trying to sell these soda vinyls for. No way, I'm not doing that. Absolutely no way. Okay, and I only see the boots right now. But yeah, we got the common one here, and perfectly fine with me because, like I said, I am a fan of He-Man. That expression is really priceless on his face. Of course, he's got the butt chin going on. The sword is so low, it looks like, well, I guess it's bent out of shape a little bit there. I was about to say, it looks like it would affect the way he stands because it's lower than his feet. But, yeah, I like that. One negative thing about the soda vinyls though is because they are in the soda cans, their bodies are very, you know, rigid, and you see how his arms are like right down at his side. It doesn't really look natural. They definitely probably could have figured out a different pose for him, but I think that's going to be the way that some of these figures have to be, especially if they have a weapon in hand, because look, oh, he just fell over. Yeah, that sword actually is in the way a little bit. But Lion-O is actually in the same stance. You know, they both have their arms down at the side. And yeah, I have to bend the sword a little bit here to get He-Man to stand properly, since they do have the sword down so low. Actually hang him over the edge just a little bit there. Okay. So of course, got the Pog there. One at 8,400 again. Okay. Down to the last one, Batman, and I know that Batman has a gold chase, I believe it is. So again, I'm not really worried about a chase. you know, really not gonna stress over that. But this is the common Batman here. So I got all commons, and again, I'm perfectly fine with that. This is actually a pretty different look for Batman, but I kind of like it. I like that he has the one raised eyebrow, giving him a little bit of personality. I don't know why they got him in that like sassy pose though. Like the way he has his hands on his hips, the back of his hands on his hips. Kind of interesting there, but yeah, that's cool though. Don't think I'm gonna worry about Robin. Wonder Woman is a possibility. You know, if I come across Wonder Woman, I may pick her up. But yeah, I'm not so worried about Robin though. And the final Pog here, okay, they actually got him with the smile. Pretty cool to see. You don't get to see Batman with a smile a whole lot. So this one again, 1 out of 8,400 because it's 10,000 total. So I'm actually pretty happy with these. I think they look really good. Like, they're very colorful. They definitely stand out a lot because of the color to them. So yeah, I've come around on the soda vinyls for the most part. You know, I still don't think I would have like a huge collection of these, but you know, if there's characters out there I'm really into, I could see picking up the soda vinyl. So definitely let me know what you think about these. Have you picked any up? Are you trying to get any of these? Which characters would you like to see as soda vinyls? Also, of course, let me know what you think about Plastic Empire Collectibles. I gotta stress again, if you're in the area, you know, the Atlanta area, definitely make sure you go check them out. You can check out their website as well. Check them out on social media. I may put some links down. And of course, they don't know me. You know, I'm not being paid or anything to promote them, but I really do like to promote smaller businesses. It's just something I've been doing since early on my channel. And it definitely bugs me sometimes. Well, it really doesn't bug me, but it definitely confuses me when some people criticize me for supporting small businesses, yet they have no problem when I support Funko, which is a large company. You know, that's really odd to me. We gotta support small businesses. And yeah, this is a pretty awesome spot. So check it out if you can actually go in store. And if not, like I said, check them out on social media, check out their website, see what they got going on. They seem to be pretty cool to me. I definitely look forward to going back in store when I get the chance. But yeah, that's gonna do it for now. Thank you all so much for checking out this video, and I will talk to you all again real soon.